Hey, what is up, guys? It's Tidy already, and we're back again with another stream slash video. And today we're gonna be playing Adventure Fling. Now, this deck was only played a little bit in the league weekend, although it has a very exceptional record. Over 50 percent win rate. But I have gone 6-0 straight with this deck, just straight 6-0. I love this deck now. I think it takes a second to learn its mechanics, but once you get into it, you will realize that it has so many more ways to play it than you even think it might. There's so many combinations and just random things that win you the game out of nowhere that no one's going to expect. Even against this deck, when they know you have Unleashed Fury, when they know you have Kazul's Fury, there's no way that they're going to know. The amount of crazy things you can do with this deck with Goldspan Dragon and just the adventure creatures is just nuts. And I really think you guys should watch this video and keep watching the stream, because this is actually like a very important thing, because this deck is really good if you play it right, and I think I've cracked the code. So we're going to do an overview for this deck. This is basically Boros, except we're playing Edgewall and Keeper because it's like one of the best cards in Standard right now, and Lovestruck Beast because it's also one of the best cards in Standard. This is an aggro destroyer. That's basically what we're playing these guys for, is a card advantage in aggro. Alright, and then we're going to go to our non-green cards. We have Giant Killer in our 1-drop slot along with Edgewall. I never would play this on one unless I know I'm playing at something. I don't even know what I would play this on one against. Unless I like a Fervent Champion or something I want to block. This card is very good because of its chop down ability. You want to be able to chop down before you play it unless you have Eddie out. If it's turn 2 and they haven't killed your Eddie, I'm slamming this thing down. I don't care what's going on. I'm just slamming it with the Eddie. But besides that, you just want to save for the chop down, I think, unless you really need the tap effect. And they have like Indestructible. Like if they're playing a mono white and they have that 3-1 that, you know, gives Indestructible when they discard a card and they have an enchantment on it, there's no point in chopping down there unless you can, you know, you have 4 mana and nothing to do. You just want to get that Giant Killer out and start tapping it. It's just infinite taps. This card is good, and especially good with Shepherd of the Flock, like almost every adventure creature deck in this deck. Almost every adventure creature in this deck is good with this card. Alright, next card, Shahiri's Shelter. This card is mainly in the deck for Goldspan Dragon, to be honest. This one is not very special. It has saved me many games, but it's pretty self-explanatory. You protect the Goldspan Dragon for literally free, basically. Or, I mean, I've won one game giving a Lovestruck Beast pro-red against a mono-red deck and just hitting him for 5 to finish the game. That's always just an amazing thing. Also, you can play as a land. Don't be too scared if you're missing a land drop, or if you just need to play this as a land. Please play this as a land. Don't hold this in your hand. Just play it. Shepherd of the Flock. This one I will hold. Same thing with Giant Killer. I'm gonna hold it to play the adventure unless it's turn 2 or, you know, turn 3 or whatever, and I can just play this with an Edgewall and Keeper. There's no point in playing a 2-mana 3-1 in your deck, if you think about it, unless you need it to block or anything. You just want that Usher to safety. Bouncing any of your adventure creatures, because if you noticed here, this thing, there's only one creature in this deck that isn't an adventure creature, and that's Goldspan. And Goldspan has ways to protect itself and get bigger and just trade at least for a treasure. So what you want to do with this guy is either bounce. If you have multiple shepherds, you can just keep bouncing them with an Edgewall Keeper or something, but you can bounce Bone Crusher Giant, Lovestruck Beast, and Giant Killer, and please do not wait for them to use a removal spell. Just use it the latest possible time and get the value out of that creature again. Like, if you wait for a removal spell, it's too late. Like, I mean, obviously that's a judgment call, but most of the time, don't wait for the removal spell to just usher it back. It feels so good when you do that, but don't wait for it every time. Unleash Fury. Now you're thinking, what the heck does this thing do? This is not even playable in Limited. And I agree with you, except this card is amazing because it's basically free with Goldspan Dragon, and multiple copies wins you the game on the spot. It also combos very well with Fury. If you've seen this deck, you already know. If you've seen this deck, you kind of noticed, okay, you make it big, you fling it, right? That's kind of the thing. But this card will just win you games out of nowhere. This is so good. This card, when you think about it, like if you put this on Goldspan, it's 8, it's an extra 4 damage for free. It's a free 4 damage. Lovestruck Beast is an extra 5, an extra 4, an extra 3. Like, it's a lot of damage, and when you double it twice, like if you cast this card twice and it sticks because you have like one of these or whatever, it's just nuts. And yeah, this card is just, I love this card in this deck. This is the only deck that's ever really playable. But yeah, this card is good. Bone Crusher Giant needs no introduction. You stomp something, you play it, whatever. Again, don't wait out too long for the stomp. I'm totally fine with just rushing, like just eating the sky out if I have an edge one keeper on turn 3 and there was like I did something else on turn 2 or whatever. There's no point in waiting for the stomp here, especially against control decks. There's no point in stomping face unless you have nothing else to do for the turn. Just get this guy out. If you draw a card off of him, he's already more value than you should be getting out of your 3-drop. Just take it, right? Casual's Fury. Now, I have played 6 best-of-3 games, and I've won every single one of them. And I have won absolutely 0 games with this card. It has only done one thing for me, and that was like actually the 6th game against Mono Red, and I blocked and I sacked a Lovestruck Beast, killing a Torben with a cleave on it. That was really good. This card, please do not wait with this card. You don't need to kill them. You don't need to wait until you have all the mana in the world to go like unleash, fling. Don't worry about it. Just play this as a land if you have to, or don't or wait. Like you don't have to wait. If you see damage, take it, unless you need the creature. But like this card isn't as good as you think. It's not insane. It will win you a game every once in a while, but it's not. Just you can use it as a removal spell. Don't feel so bad. Alright, Lovestruck Beast. Amazing. I already talked about him. Great against aggro. A 3-mana 5-drop is just amazing against any low to the ground aggro deck like Mono Red. Love this card. Showdown the Skalds excels in this deck. This is like I think the best deck to have Showdown the Skalds in. Not only do you have Shepherd of the Flock to get it back, the counters are insane with this Unleash Fury. If you go Goldspan Dragon, right, and you're on tier 2 of Skalds, like let's say you turn 4 Skalds, turn 5 Goldspan Dragon, you swing with your Goldspan Dragon, you cast Unleash Fury, you're going to get a counter on the Goldspan Dragon, then it's going to double, so it's a 10-power Goldspan. So that Unleash Fury just gave you 6 additional power, plus it was free. So if you play any other spell, basically, like another Unleash Fury, game over. I love this combo with Unleash Fury and Showdown the Skalds. It's won me so much game, that extra 2 damage. So many games, the extra damage, it's just nuts. And also drawing 4 cards, 4 mana is just nutty too. So yeah, Goldspan Dragon needs no introduction. Also, like the Bone Crusher Giant, it's a 5 mana 4 for flying haste that will always give you a treasure unless they counter it. The treasure is especially good in this deck when you have Unleash Fury, Shelter, Shepherd of the Flock to bounce, a bunch of instant speed adventures, whatnot. I love this card, and even after it dies, it's already giving me so much value. Just love it. And then we have our lands, 5, 9, 13, 17, exactly 20 untapped lands, I guess you call them untapped. And then we have 4 Shihiri Shelter and 4 Kazul Fury, adding up to 28 total lands in the deck. I like the land base too in this deck. Okay, we have 1 copy of Tormod's Crypt. I know you're thinking this card's very It is very It's basically just here for the Rakdos meta where we don't really want to spend any mana. Red Cat Melee is one of the best cards in this sideboard. I have played Mono Red, I think 3 out of the 6 games, and it just excels. I have never played this much Red Cat Melee against Mono Red, and I've never seen it do so well in this meta. Don't know why, it just feels so much better now. Roiling Vortex. It's against Sultai Ultimatum mostly, but if they have ways of getting life, I'd always put this in also. You're basically going to use that second ability that no one ever really knows that says whenever a player casts a spell, if no mana was spent to cast that, it deals 5 damage to that player. So when they go to the Ultimatum, it's going to hit them for 10, which is just almost game ending, basically. Then you have Scorching Dragonfire against your creature decks, just removal spell. 1 copy of Redain against Mono Red, or any deck that plays Snow, or whatever, really. I like this card a lot. 2 Phoenix of Ash against rogues or decks that don't really have any way of dealing with flying, like control decks or whatever. Archon of Absolution against Mono White. I first saw this card in the Naya decks, and I thought this card was horrible. And then I played Mono White for a while, and every time I saw this card, I really struggled against it. I always ended up winning the game, but that was usually due to luck or just luck. It's super duper. It really slows down the Mono White decks. So love this card. A Crowan War against big creature decks, whatnot, even Mono White, and then Ox against rogues. But I guarantee you, this is if not the best deck in Standard, this is definitely the second best. I don't know what would be first, but this is one of the best decks, if not the best. So we're gonna hop into a game real quick. I pushed straight from Plat 4 to Plat 3 and 2/3, so we're gonna keep that chain going, hopefully. I'm sorry, I spent like a legit 10 minutes on that deck review, but it was worth it. I hope you guys watch that, because it's important, man. You gotta Sometimes you gotta do a bunch of studying. That's how you get better at the game. That's what I did for a while. A whole bunch of just remembering card names, remembering what they do, their interactions. Some of this, I don't know, maybe that sounds like I'm too try-hard, but just like, sometimes it requires a high amount of dedication. This is a keeper, a little awkward, but we have Shahiri Shelter with Goldspan Dragon and an edge wall, so if we ever draw one of our like a million edge wall creatures, that thing, what do we have? 4, 8, 12, 16. So 16 adventure creatures, we get a card off this edge wall. Why am I not hearing the game? Like, it's a legit annoying. Is my thing not plugged in? Alright. I can't hear the game, chat. I don't know why, but I can't. Oh, imagine not being on the play. Okay, we have to use the shelter here of the glacier. That's a classic example of us just saying we're not waiting for this Goldspan Dragon. We know we have one. We know this is a really cool combo. We're not waiting. We need to drop this. We need to go. Oh, this hand would have been so nutty with an edge wall. Okay, so I think this is another classic example of what I was trying to explain. We're gonna play Shepherd of the Flock to trade here. We're doing a little bit of damage control. I still can't hear the game, but it's clear that our end game will be like a Goldspan Dragon type of thing against Rakdos. Goldspan Dragon's quite nice, especially when we have a Kazul's Fury, so we can do some good work with that. We just have to see if we can draw a 5th untapped land if we don't have to use this Kazul's Fury. If we don't draw one here, I'm gonna use the Fury. Okay, I'll stomp that. Stomp. Stompity stomp. Oh, perfect. That was a red one too. Okay. So we'll actually just go to this. We're gonna see if we can do something really fun. One of my favorite things to do against the Rakdos deck, especially in the Voice Rider, is to just force them to have a Village Rites or something else after they steal your creature. Like, you just, in response to their steal spell, like, let's say he claims here to take the Shepherd, I'm gonna shock this Voice Rider. I'm gonna make you have another sack effect in your hand, because if you don't, you just wasted a 1-mana spell. And that always feels good to do. And we're gonna we're gonna stop this Voice Rider anyway on end of turn, even if he doesn't have anything, so it doesn't cost us anything, really. Yikes. This card's really good against us. I think we're actually gonna end up discarding the Fury, because it's a nice win con, but we have the 5th land, and I don't know. Oh, I shouldn't let him do that. I forgot he can do that. Whoops. This is my first game of the day, so I'll be a little bit rusty, but yeah. Okay, just get your Giganta back. Chill. Like, we don't need to do anything right now. We're chilling. I have a 3-1. There's no point in doing it. Yeah, okay. You're not gonna attack, right? Okay. You would never attack, right? Would you? Alright, if we draw a protection spell, we're absolutely nutty. If we don't, though, that's totally fine. Okay, so we're gonna get green here. Goldspan Dragon. He basically needs to have a Crone War. Want to do this now? We do these as soon as possible, guys. We're not waiting for a second one. We're going it. It's a free spell, and we're going to take that 8 damage as quick as possible. He could kill this Goldspan Dragon at any moment. We do not care. We're going straight in. We need that damage as fast as possible, especially against a highly volatile deck like Rakdos Sacrifice that could have really anything in their hand. I mean, every deck can have really anything in their hand, but they get an Immerstorm, like stuff like that. Immerstorm Predator is just a good example of just, you have no idea what they could have. Also, we kind of already died, which we didn't. I wouldn't have played my Eddie if I knew that like my next draws were going to be adventure creatures, but okay. He can sacrifice a Bone Crusher to make his thingy better. I don't know how to speak. Jesus. We're not going to attack with Goldspan here. Immerstorm's a very good counter to our deck, which is not very good for us. Alright, we're just going to Windmill Slam the creatures. Lovestruck Beast is a good blocker, as always. Stopping Bone Crusher Giant. And obviously we can't swing with this Goldspan because they'll just block and sack this guy to give him indestructible. Okay, Croxa is one off. Voice Rider can escape right now, but ooh, Croxa's gonna come out to play. Rakdos. This is definitely one of our worst matchups as it's very volatile. Most other matchups are rather consistent in what they're doing. This deck isn't. It can do many different things. It has a sack base. It doesn't even really need Croxa to win. Although when it has Croxa, it does well. That's a good draw. Yeah, now we just kind of... That was a really good draw, actually. Yeah. Sometimes this deck just needs a push like this. Wow. Okay, wow, that's a draw. Okay, so I think we're gonna get red, just so we can play red now. Have something red now, and then just pass the turn. I don't think we're gonna play anything, especially not edge wall. Oh no, we can do red, and then we can get Lovestruck Beast human, and then have Stomp still. Perfect. And then like next turn we'll just play all our stuff. Maybe Stomp here if we want, but he has a sack effect, so no. So no. This is a really good draw. I'll probably Stomp his face, if anything. Although, if I get him to he bolts us again. If I get him to, like, tap his Immerstorm, then I can swing with Goldspan, which might be beneficial. I still can't hear the game. I know you guys can hear the game. I don't know what's wrong with my headset, low-key. Wait, can you guys hear... I need to make sure you guys can hear the game. You can't. Oh, no, you can't. What? Okay, hold up. Time to switch the... time to switch the headset again. Yeah, plugged in headphones. Oh, that's probably why. Hold up. Properties. Headphones. Okay, so it's coming out of default, but I still can't hear it, which is, like, deeply annoying. Okay, we're gonna make him tap his Immerstorm. Okay. It's totally fine if he taps his Immerstorm there. We would lose Bone Crusher Giant, which is not very nice at all, but we still... He knows what's going on, so... Alright. We can start getting bigger than the, bigger than the Immerstorm could be for now. So. Start getting some free swings with Goldspan, which is nice. Making him sack a creature, but I mean, like, that's not too big of an issue for our opponent at this moment in time. Count on the Goldspan. I mean, he's gonna block and sack a 1/1 or something random, but we had a treasure off of it. Like we'll probably just slam another Bone Crusher Giant, to be honest, unless he does something weird. Or maybe we'll just get rid of Woe Strider. But he's gonna start milling cards. Like, it doesn't really... Probably better to not let the Woe Strider die. Yeah, it's okay. Obviously, he taps, exiles a card from our graveyard. I think we'll just Wimble Slam. Third Bone Crusher. Maybe start pumping something else, like the Lovestruck Beast. But we're just cycling through with Edge Wall. Good value. There's our second Showdown. This guy's gonna real struggle. We were losing in the beginning, but we do Showdown the Skalds. Oh, and he milled out a Crone War. We're saved. That was a really good mill for us. Basically, gonna start forcing him to sacrifice creatures he doesn't want to sack with his Immerstorm. If you see, like, his hand now, his board, he's gonna end up losing, like, Bone Crusher Giant every turn to nothing. So, I get thrown to death, which is cool, but it's gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt, chat. For him, not me. I'm chilling. We chilling out here. So we draw 4 lands, a third Edge Wall, and a Kazul's Fury. Okay. So this is kind of where we just go a little nuts. We can start stacking counters just here, I guess. A little awkward that we're kind of lacking more things, but for the failed passage, we have no way of we could swing out actually. Wait, whoops. If we go like this, so he only has one profitable block, and that's a Bone Crusher to a Giganta. Like blocking a Bone Crusher with a Giganta, and we would be able to... Do we care if we swing it out? We swing out. And then we have an extra 8 damage in coming. How about this? So he likes this. Alright, we'll do math is for blockers, chat. That's a very good saying, by the way. Math is definitely for blockers. And, I mean, like, if we get 6 damage through, we win, so... He can definitely stop us from getting 6 damage through. But he loses a lot of stuff in the process. Not a lot, but some stuff. He loses some stuff, you know. He takes 3. And then we can hit him for 8. If we choose to. But we won't right now. Even though we had the counter. We could put a counter, actually. Sack a 1-1 or something. But we sack Love Struck Beast, throw it at the thing, and then watch Giganta die. But it would still just trade, and we'd feel kind of bad because we lost a Love Struck Beast. We still have Goldspan, though, but we just, like, be slowing. Nah, I think we'll just keep what we're going here. It's going to trade. We could sack a 1-1 and just throw it at something. Oh, I could have... We could do a whole bunch of stuff, actually. We could just sacrifice, like a 1-1, exactly, and then ping him, but get rid of the Giganta. No, we'll see what we want to do next turn. We've hit him for 3 now. Kill creatures. We lost our Bone Crusher Giants. But we have a rather infinite amount of mana for what we can draw. Double Edge Wand Keeper. But like almost every card, almost every spell in our deck is a good spell. Whether it's an adventure creature, or Goldspan Dragon, and Unleash Fury, Synergy Shelter, Fury, or Showdown the Skalds. Like if we get Shelter, we win because we can pro red to a dragon. And we just Fury. Like we also win currently, but unless he finds a way to deal 10 damage to us, or now 7, I guess. I love this deck. This deck is my new pet deck. Alright. Whole bunch of good draws here. And even if it's not like an insta-win, it's... Like, if it's not an insta-win, it's an adventure creature. So, we draw a card. If it's not... Or it's a land. If it's a land, then we're going to be pissed. But if it's not a land, then we're fine. Everything's fine. We're chilling. We're going to get white here. Reduce our chance of drawing a land by an extra 3%. And we have no landfall creatures in this deck, so it does not matter. That, like, you know, not, oh my god. Okay, that was like the one bad draw, actually, besides the land. But it's okay. We'll play lands. Edgewell and Keeper. Put a counter. Combat. Attackers. Attack. Seize. He'll just block whatever with whatever, right? So... Doesn't necessarily matter. I don't know what we'll do with this Fury. We could fling 9 at him, put him at 2, but we only have 1 Bone Crusher Giant, so I don't know how much I would want to risk on that. We could actually just fling Lovestruck Beast at the Immerstorm, causing him to have to sacrifice like a Low Strider or something, but I don't know if that's really worth it either. Oh, we actually are going to lose to a Croxa here if we don't do something. So I think we fling... We're going to fling here. It's just a question of what. We could fling the Croxa away. Fling the Croxa away. That'd be a pretty good play. We'd have to lose a Lovestruck Beast, though. I think we're fine with that. Oh, yeah, guys. We got a 2-2. We can trade with Low Strider now. Easy game. Easy game, chat. Watch him scry on top. Throne of Death, really bad with the scries, but... Oh, he notices, too. This is getting me a closer game than I thought it was going to be. Jesus. He, like, kind of just played everything until we ran into cards. And if we don't draw an adventure creature, we're pretty set. We have a, like, 20-30% chance of drawing a creature. I don't know about adventure creature. We still have... Yeah, I mean, like, there's a bunch of decent draws. There's a couple draws that could have won us the game if we had flinged at him, but we're just going to really struggle after this if we didn't kill that Croxa. Did he scry on top or bottom? I wasn't paying attention. South the graveyard. Okay, so I'm going to assume he didn't scry that on top. Oh, okay. So try to lose the life. Would not be very good if that was a good card. Could it not be a good card? Alright. We're getting a little bit weaker than we want to be, chat. Not only are we going to 4, he's gonna have the ability to Croxa us next turn. Oh, we're dead. We're dead if he swings with Predator. Dang, how did we almost lose this game? He's thinking about it. Don't let him think. No, how did he realize that? No one ever pays attention to that type of stuff. Okay. Well, that was a yikes. That was a very close game, though. Don't know what if there's much better we could have done. Maybe just stop swinging with the goldspan, but it was so nice. Hit a 1-1 there. I don't know if we need to go swing with the goldspan. Whatever. Okay. What we definitely need to do is get some Scorching Dragonfire and a Chrome Wars in here. Red cat melee hits what? Nothing really. That's kind of annoying. Hold up. What else do we add besides these two? Oh, I don't know if we necessarily need that. I think we'll be fine without it actually, even though it's like only hitting like Woe Strider and Valky. Which are both good cards, but okay. Some matchups I board out of Unleash Fury are usually the aggro matchups, but I still can't determine what this aggro, what type of match this is. So this could be it. We could butt out the other two Unleashes and play the Scorchings over them, actually. I think that'd be fine. Because more of our problem here is actually just dealing with their creatures, which are just very value-based. I don't like Rakdos at all. I don't think it's a good deck. Hey, Fatal. It's a cool name, by the way. I realized my problem, chat. I didn't have audio on. That's why I couldn't hear the game because my volume was muted. Yikes. Yeah, that is a really cool name. Fatal, but with 8. Yes, we're showcasing. Today we're showcasing Naya adventures with Goldspan and Fling type of effects. What are we gonna play here, chat? This is not a very good hand, not gonna lie. Not gonna save Shepherd as there's basically nothing to get back in this hand. I don't really want to get back Bloodstruck Beast. We'll just make him stomp. Make him stomp. Our 3-1 rather than our beautiful 1-1. So what he has to do, probably another removal spell, maybe a claim combo type of effect. Claim combo is toxic. Not expected at all, actually. Yeah, we will show down the Skalds here. We have 5 mana. If we have a bunch of adventure things, and 5 mana is totally fine. And if we get like 4 spells, then we get 4 spells. But like most of the time we won't. So I'm not gonna bet on get it. Like I'm not gonna be like, oh no, 4 spells. We can play most of the cards on this flip. We actually got 4 spells. Okay. Typical. He blocked with Bone Daddy. Okay, so I mean like that was weird, but this is a decent flip. It just kind of deters him from playing creatures that die instantly. I don't know how much we need this shelter actually. We'll play this as a land, but I don't know how we need the shelter in general. We're gonna be tapping out for the next couple turns, so there's no Goldspan Dragon on the horizon. Okay, we'll just get rid of everything except for Fury. Hold up. So we could Shepherd of the Flock, get Showdown on the Skalds back, which is never bad, and then we could go like land, and then we don't need to play Scorching Dragonfire. Well, there's nothing to hit, so we could just like okay, so we'll do this, which is insane by the way. And then we'll just stomp. Doesn't really matter what we do. We'll play this. Putting him in 8 is a really nice thing for us, as we have exactly 8 damage on the board plus a fling. So if we get like through 1, we can fling. But if he has a removal spell, that's pretty annoying. That's technically a removal spell of some sort. Alright. I think we're just gonna Scald again. This giant killer, that's always an option. We do have an extra red, so we play like a stomp. Giant killer's not bad. Stomp isn't very useful, and we could use this Fury as a land. Alright, so we have a goldspan dragon here, which is good for us as it kind of lets him know that we're on him. Okay, that's not really anything. Cracks it now, which is interesting. Yeah, we have a fling in our hand, so we technically have lethal. Just have to see, though. You never know. You have a fling of your own? Flings just to attack. Okay. I think we'll block to make sure we don't die. And like if you haven't realized already, you actually are dead. Alright, we'll try this first. Okay. Alright. I mean, I had sometimes like this against the Crone War, but I don't think he has too many. He might have 4 actually, but still. Even if he has 4, we're not going to play this one of. That's rather bad against them. It's rather bad against everything, to be honest. Unless it's good. It's good against everything, but it's bad against everything at the same time. Like it's a 3-mana 2/3 with Flying Vigilance, which isn't the best in standard, honestly. That does nothing else. I mean, it's not the best body. I mean, like 3 toughness isn't where you want to be unless you have a bigger power to trade higher up, like Bone Crusher can do. Maybe I'm talking out of my butt, but still. Alright, well, we're playing green-white now with a random goldspan in our hands, so we'll see how this goes. See, now, this is where the big brain comes in, because we're sure as heck aren't playing either creatures this turn. Or we're not going to play shelter either, obviously. Piggy drop with you. Alright, we get to go do a stomp giant killer type of turn. Oh, really? The one time we're actually going to get to do it, he has an answer to it? Wow. Wow, why you gotta do me like that? Come on, opponent. No. Bruh. Bone Crusher off the top. Easy. Easy. Uh-oh. When you get 2 lines in a row, it starts to feel like you're gonna flood, so let's hope that doesn't happen, chat. That would not be very nice. Loki. What you gonna do there, huh? He has it all, chat. He has the nuts. The Valky into Woe Strider, perfectly dodging everything, basically. Plays this red. We want to play this 3-1? Not yet. I want to see if I can get a giant killer. I probably should have played the 3-1 actually, but don't know what it's doing here. That was a little bit of an oops because he knows I have a giant killer, right? So he's not exactly just gonna be like, here's a 4-powered creature. Have at it. He's just gonna get back his Giganta or something. That's good. And now he gets back his Giganta. If he gives me a target, I know he's gonna sack the target anyway, so I won't get to keep the giant killer, but I'll still get to kill a creature with 4 power, which is good. So. Plus, we're getting us slightly closer to to Goldspan, which we have a shelter for, which he knows we have a shelter for, so it'll be interesting to see what he does with that info. Ooh, hello. I'm gonna go with white here. I love the land cards in the set. I know we got all the lands from last set, but still, I love these full out lands. Not gonna give protection. Nope. Don't need it. Ooh, I want to so bad. I wanna fizzle a Bone Crusher Giant. That'd be so nice because not only does it not kill my creature, it doesn't resolve, so it doesn't get it. You can't play the other type. He has the nuts, chat. He's Edgewall Innkeepering in his Rakdos deck where he gets his own Bone Crusher Giant and draws a card off of it, chat. And he sacrifices 1 damage to do that. Wow. That was interesting, chat. I haven't seen that one before. I have not seen that one before. Okay, I'm getting way too low to swing with Goldspan, which is really a pain in my butt. So we'll just play this Goldspan here and see what he wants to do about it. Yeah. If you have 2 removal spells, I'm not going to be very happy, so. Don't. Please. Oh, we don't have any treasure because we didn't swing. Oh, it'll get targeted. Never mind, I'm crazy. Well, we don't have to. Yeah, okay, yeah. Oh, does he not have anything actually? So that's cool. Alright. Shelter's good. We don't need red. We kind of need white, even though we have a 3rd one. We don't need double green, that's for sure. Actually, we'll get double green. Says don't need double green, that's for sure, and then says why don't we just get double green? Like a true big brain would. Are you gonna sack for the Immer Storm or are you gonna sack for the Woe? Whoa. Or neither. Outplayed. Legit outplayed. And I get stomped. I got a stomp in my face. This is a very hard one to win, chat, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. You know what we need here? We need a card that we boarded out. Damn it. I was gonna say we need a Fury that doubles the power. See if we can get a nice win off that, but oh, actually I'm dead. Never mind. Math is for losers. I didn't even realize I was at 3 and he had 2 3-power creatures. Dang it, bro. The one, I swear to God, I go 6-0 and then I start streaming and instantly just lose. I'm now 6-1. Chat. I swear this deck is good. It does good things. That was not a very good matchup and we still almost beat them. Don't know what a bad matchup is for this deck. There's no like horrible matchup. That was like a 60-40 for them. Oh, hold on. Let me turn on the light. Deck's still good. I stand by that. Count Chocolate. That's a name. Don't know what it means, but I know Count is like a vampire. Yes, chat. Count means vampire. Ah, I hate this deck. I don't care if it's a good or bad matchup. I just don't want to deal with it, dude. No, and it's on the play. Why? Why must you hurt me this way? Love struck the beast. Love struck the beast. Island. Who would have thought, guys, the Yorion deck's playing an island? Actually, no, he might not be playing island. Is this Sultai? Oh my god, it is. I wasn't even thinking about Sultai. I thought he might be playing like Adzan or something, but no. He has to be like a generic loser and play Sultai. Sultai. Can you let my Edgewall Innkeeper live? Like, as punishment for playing Sultai? No! Well, you have to have a black mana. Eliminate. Is it Eliminate or Heartless Act? Which one is it, chat? I mean, yeah, let's take a guess. I'm betting on Eliminate. Even though there's more Heartless Acts. I'm going against the flow, chat. Which one is it, huh? Let's see. Oh, it's neither what? No way. No, oh, we're not even being that. No way we're that greedy, chat. No way. Look, we'll just get a nice value next turn. Go. Oh, he's already ramping though. Like we're about to get ultimatumed real fast. He's at 5 now. About to be 6 technically if he plays a land this turn. Ugh. He can even board wipe. The 5-mana board wipe. No, he can't. He doesn't have double black. Loser. No, I'm just kidding. But he played blue, so he could have had double black, so he doesn't have board wipe. See, guys, you have to look at what they play with the pathways. It means a lot. Because him playing that Clearwater there means that he didn't want a board wipe here, which I don't know why he wouldn't, so clearly he doesn't have a board wipe. Because you need double black for the good board wipe. And if he had the other board wipe, he would have used it. So, we know. We know, chat. We've gotten in his head. Okay, no way he lets this thing resolve if he has the ability to not let it resolve. There's only 1 blue mana in his hand, though. Right. I mean, even if he board wipes next turn, I just drew like way too many cards to be fair, so. Ooh, Shepherd. Ooh, a Shepherd. Also getting hit for 7, maybe? Maybe. Keywords may. No, not 7. Okay, 2. Eliminator Heartless Act. Dang it. He was thinking about eliminating my edge wall and he didn't do it. What? Please don't have it. Ah. Ultimatum, ultimatum, ultimatum. No ults, no whammies. No whammies. Just play the Yorion and have a good day. Just play the Oh, he had what? He must have top decked that, chat. Hush, 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 hush. He must have top decked that. No way he actually just kept that in his hand. Must have top decked it. 100% top decked it. Or a land. Maybe he... Oh, no. He had a... Maybe he just didn't want to play it. But I don't understand why you wouldn't play that there. Like, even if you have no idea what's in your opponent's hand, I'm snap playing that thing, dog. Like, that is the easiest spell in my life. It's just like board wipe when they have an edge wall, a 5/5, and a 1/1. Like when they're repping 7 damage, just board wipe, dude. And they're repping an edge wall with an almost full hand, just board wipe. It's 1 mana, it's 5 mana, and you kill like 2 creatures and stop them from drawing even more cards. Like I think that's totally playable. But okay. Oh, also yeah, Yorion's really good against goldspan like cards because it's 4/5. Unless we get a Showdown on the Skalds. The Skalds. He's coming in, chat. He's gotta contest us with that 1 damage. We should scoop now. The Yorion player damaged us before we killed him. Yikes. He didn't even ult and he damaged us, chat. He's just digging for the ult. If he does, oh my god. How do I say I want this card and then draw it the next turn? Like low key, I'm too good, chat. I got streamer luck. Easy. If you want to be better at game, become streamer. Big brain. We're getting a real big brain now, chat. Okay. A Fury's cool, because it means we get to do something if he targets our goldspan. Oh, never mind. We have Shepherd of the Flux. I mean, we get to do something if he happens to, you know, every once in a while target our goldspan. Ah! Why would you do that to me? That. Did he even foretell a card? I wasn't paying attention. He must have foretold a card. Whoops. Plays top one. Jesus. Scrap bottom, scrap bottom, scrap bottom. Please scrap bottom. Please. Thank you. Draw line. Scrap bottom, draw line. Scrap bottom, draw line. Okay, I was about to say the end of next turn. I would have been so pissed. Or the end of like 2 turns from now. Because if he had like the extra turn spell and he made me not be able to play any of these. That'd be kind of funny, actually. Oh my god, chat. He's beating me to death with a sky noodle. A flying noodle, chat. And he's attacking me with his flying noodle. Scary. Oh. Ramp spell? Imagine playing ramp spells in your ramp deck. Can't relate. Imagine drawing a ramp spell on like turn 10 when you don't need a ramp spell. Typical ramp, typical ramp. Okay. Beats me again. Actually rather toxic, not gonna lie. We get hell of mana next turn off our gold spans, because there is no way. Oh my god, am I actually gonna lose this next turn? He has birds, chat. He has birds, chat. A third one. Okay. This is a very precarious situation, to say the least. Okay, so we got a counter on our gold span, but it doesn't really matter, does it? Oh, actually, he can block Yorion now. Ooh, the plans unfold. Okay, so we'll bounce that, put a count on the other gold span dragon. I think we'll spring with 1 for the mana. Oh, we have some mana here. What are we gonna get with that? Green, maybe? Green, I think. Is there any way he could actually like, beat me to death if I swing? Even if I swing out, right? He loses his 2 birds because he doesn't want to lose the game. And then he has 6, 7 damage. If he has a freaking card, then he wins, I guess. But, I mean, if he's a card, you know. But we could play stuff after. We'll swing out. You get your birdies. I'll allow it. I mean, you get to attack with the Euron again. What? Double block. Yeah, die, Goldspan Dragon. Get double blocked by my army of birds. Birds. Okay. We might as well use this 1 mana. I don't know what we should do with it though. Should we just go for like this? This. Okay. Do you want to use the second one to play Shepherd right now? Are we that scared, chat? I think we are. We're also losing Kazul's Fury, so we might as well just widen up the board a little bit. Even though we have no 1/1, this Love Streak piece is just here to block up 6 mana, 6/6 haste trample. What could that be though? You never know, right? Questions. What is a 6 mana 6/6 trampler with haste that Sultai happens to play? Think long and hard, chat. Totally not Vorin collects, right? Double bottom. Let's go. Winning already. When you see that double bottom, but then they top deck whatever they need. Hey, easy dubs. Quick 1-0. Not really quick. These games are slower than they should be, low key. Like, against control decks that we seem to be playing against now for some weird reason. That's also could be why we're losing, actually. Unleash Fury is less playable against these control decks. Oh, Giant Killer's not exactly playable either. Actually, no, I still like it. I like it a lot more now, actually. Because the Sultai decks have started to play a lot more of 5 mana 6/6. What's his name? Elder Gargaroth, LDG for short. So Giant Killer's good now. Because without Giant Killer, we had no way of dealing with LDG. Ooh, this is a real greedy keep, but we're not gonna keep it. Zero lander, like a straight zero lander. Okay, so a bottom edge ball. Nice, I guess. No, I don't want to play with a goldspan dragon when I have like no mana. All right, Whirling Vortex, carry me, please. Abracadabra, you can no longer cast ultimate. We're playing 1 right now. We're playing 1 just for like a small source of damage because we have a Whirling Vortex. We'll keep the other one, I swear. If we draw land and gets played. Oh, you know what? This is a real bad situation, chat. We don't even have the ability to go edge wall Giant Killer if we drew one. At least we're resolving Whirling Vortex, but you never know. He could have just a Binding of the Old Gods 2 turns from now. So. Guess we'll have to see. Actually, we'll Shepherd the Flock back, because there's no way I'm letting Whirling Vortex get destroyed. And I have nothing better to do, so. Actually, I could just play Shepherd the Flock, but we don't talk about it. Oh, okay, now I have something else to do on speed. Should Whirling Vortex become stick? No binding, no binding. Click, please. Click. Okay. Do we want to even play Whirling Vortex again now? Because he has Urion, so no. We'll save this Giant Killer for sure. We know he has Binding, and we know he has 2 blue, so if he has a 3rd land, which, I mean, 3rd land, never. I mean, 5th land, I mean, 5th land. Ramp deck, 5th land? Nah. Yeah. Oh, wow, guys, he actually drew a 5th land. He has 6 lands now, chat. What? Oh, we're so screwed if he has an ultimatum. Interesting choice. Okay. Double red. Yeah, we don't really care about you getting land. I'm keeping this in here because I'm not about to get ultimatumed like that. And then maybe I'll surprise the Giant Killer. I could have gone Giant Killer and hit 3, but I'd rather just play Whirling Vortex and make sure we don't just die out of nowhere. So. Because he could have, he has 7 mana on tap, basically, if he draws and plays a land, so. Yeah. We also have another Shepherd, so we have something else to do, kind of. Oh, does he not have another land in that hand? That's even more scary, actually. Just a bunch of Wolfillow Havens, right, chat? Just four Wolfillow Havens. Why? Why must you harm me in this way? Ah! Vortex never dies. The undefeated Vortex. Alright, let's go. Let's go, chat. We're slowly but surely making his ultimatum very, very painful for him. If he has a third binding of the old gods, I swear to God, you deserve to win this game. If you're gonna draw a third binding of the old gods. Like, just win, dude. If you have a third one, like, you can just go for it, bro. You drew a land there, that's nice. It's always nice, you know? They draw a land. He just plays it. Okay. He just plays it like I'm not even there. Swing with the Urine, that's a free attack. A free 4 damage, chat. We've become weak. He killed a 3-1, chat. What are you ever gonna do? Oh, we had to do an extra damage to him because he took an extra turn. Haha, outplayed. Easy, easy, chat. Why would he take an extra turn when he knows we can do 1 extra damage to him? Come on, bro. Easy. You gotta think the bigger picture. You don't need that extra turn, bro. You just need, like, to not take damage. Simple. He knows he can race me. Alright. Yeah, he gets a wolf. Gets a wolf. A wolf. I might even kill myself if I don't, like, move. Not actually kill myself, but you know what I mean. Like, Whirling Vortex. Die, Orion. Please. Oh my God. Counter spell? Dog, no way. No way, dog. Okay. We'll trade with the wolf. With the wolf. I'd rather do it attacking, so it makes me feel like it's like dying as a warrior. If he wants to actually let it through, then I'd be surprised, actually. Oh, no. Oh, no, chat. I might actually end up pinging myself to death. Like, low-key. This might happen. The 2 birds are gonna kill me, chat. I'm gonna take 4, take an extra 1, right, be at 3, and then I'm gonna stomp the dog. No, I'll have to stomp the bird and then play Giant Killer or something to trade with the 2/2. Oh my God, I'm gonna die to my own Roiling Vortex that I've saved twice. Oh, I can shepherd it back to hand. Never mind, easy game, chat. Oh. This is an enchantment, right? Gold. Takes a goldspan dragon off the top. No. Oh, that's actually totally fine because we wouldn't have been able to play it anyway. Okay. We had goldspan and Unleash Fury on the top 2 cards of our deck. Dang. Maybe you play Redain here actually because it makes his board wipes and stuff more costly. I'll try this. This is good content here, chat. We may be losing some games, but this is content. Even though this deck is like so good, we're just playing its only control, which is worse than aggro. Like we have decent matchups against everything, but we're definitely better against aggro. We're not like the Mono White Life game. It's like, you know what? If you're playing against aggro, you'll win. If you're playing against control, you'll lose. No, we'll beat both. It just takes a little while. Yeah, we're just slamming the edge wall. We have nothing to play, nothing else to play. If we draw a 2-drop Adventure Creature or 1-drop here, that'd be so nice. But besides that, I'm not really expecting much. Get 1 damage out of it at least. Cloggers. Not even gonna. He probably realized we don't have a stomp because we passed priority so quick. So maybe he won't even kill it. Maybe we'll top deck a 3-drop Adventure Creature. Maybe we'll just, you know, join Magical Christmas Land. Oh, doesn't kill it. Oh, doesn't draw. Alright guys, don't worry. If he goes to kill it, we'll fling it at him. We'll pick up this Chubster and we'll fling it at him for 1 damage. We'll yeet it at him, bro. That should be the title. Yeeting an Edgewall and Keeper at people to kill them. Killing people with Edgewall and Keeper. Big brain strategies. Edgewall Innkeeper too strong. Well, I mean, I could go Shepherd of the Flock Showdown, but what do I Shepherd of the Flock with the other Shepherd of the Flock? Flock? What the flock? You gotta be flocking with me, dog. Dog. Oh, he's slow. He's slow. We don't have any way of stopping the ult though, so if the ult comes through, we're pretty screwed. If the ult come through, ooh, probably beats. Oh god, okay. He's getting close to taking an extra turn on us. Get white here. Goldspan dragon, put a counter on edge wall. Oh my god, we might actually be able to beat them to death with the edge wall, chat. Oh, we're doing this now. Put a counter on each to protect from heartlessly acting. Do we want to bounce anything here? I don't think so. I think we just say sorry on to our 1 white mana and our shepherd. We have 2 more showdowns. So wait, how much mana? 5 mana. So no ult. Oh, he could go land, take next turn, land ult. Oh my god, no, please. No, please, dog. Don't do that. Don't do that to me. Please, no. Because that's what the card does, right? If you foretell it, it costs one less, I mean. So he could 6 mana ult, 6 mana take an extra turn here. With, yes, he got a second blue. Oh, he got a bunch of blue anyway. But like he could ult and then he could play the he could Outland's Epiphany and then ult. Or he could just ult. I didn't even wait, what? Oh, I can't math, chat. Math is for losers. Alright, what is he gonna get? Please don't get the 6/6, the Saga and the take an extra turn spell, because those are all toxic AF. Oh, okay. Yeah, so he board wipes me, which is annoying as heck. But if we let them do the other thing, he would tap both of these creatures down, so it wouldn't really matter what happened. Right, so yeah, this is what happens when we don't draw Whirling Vortex. But this deck is bad. Someone tell this guy that his deck is bad. Please. Oh, don't worry, chat. We have the Whirling Vortex. Easy game. Easy game. We got the Whirling Vortex down now, chat. Easy. You ever just draw the Whirling Vortex the turn after they ultimate him? Like, top tier draws right there, chat. That's a gamer draw right there. Oh yeah. 1 damage. Easy. 1 damage secured. Oh no, our Whirling Vortex can't untap, chat. It can't untap, I'm telling you. He can gain control of, no, but it'll still do 5 damage to him, because it says any player. So even if he gains control of either of these things, it doesn't do anything for him. No. I'm gonna die, actually. Like, I'm legit gonna take 8, and then 10, and then I'll be at 2, and then my Whirling Vortex will just kill me. Not this again. Not this again. Please, no. Please, no, don't do this to me. Don't, you don't have to, dude, don't do this to me. Come on, bro. Come on, we're friends. We're chilling, bro. We're friends. We're friends. We're friends. Oh my god. Please, no. God, dude, just chill. Just chill with the Whirling Vortex, dog. Don't even worry about it. We're gonna die to our own Whirling Vortex. Again, chat. Again. The pain. Why can't I just showcase a deck and win with it? Why, I tell you. I played against like 5 out of our 6 game wins were aggro yesterday. 6th one was this deck. Because this deck's bad. Oh my god. Just scoop, chat. I mean, count. You're too... Why must I be harmed this way? He can Yorion. Oh no, he can't. But it doesn't really matter. I'm dying to my own. Does he read card, chat? Does he read cards? Oh my god. 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 Okay. Take the damage, take the damage, take the damage. Is he baiting me? Did he just... Oh, he's only playing one of them. He knew about the trigger. He's just using it to win the game. Okay. I was about to say, there's no... If I win off of opponent not reading card. Alright, we'll play one more game with this deck, and this is still becoming a video. I don't care if we win with this deck or not. This was a very content enriched video. Oh fuck. We're acquiring some wild cards. What the? So we're chilling. We're gonna build a really poggers historic deck eventually. Your mom walked in and called me 12. Yikes. Oh, did I screw something up? Oof. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I screwed something. Maybe I'm just dumb. I was too busy being dumb. Oh, oh, like a while ago to Love Struck Beast, like on the against the Rakdos matchup. Alright, what do we got? That would have been too close. Like I would have got Croxed eventually. Kazul's Fury. Okay. Greed. I'd rather play this one. Maybe the reason why this card isn't doing much for me is because I keep playing it as a land. Oh my god, Teamer. The bane of my existence, dude. I just want to play against... Why? The legit bane of my existence has arrived, chat. Who invented this deck? Like, on God, I hate playing this deck and I hate playing against this deck. It is the most degenerate thing on the planet. That's why they banned, like, 2 cards from it at least. Banned Clover and they banned Escape to the Wilds. Imagine if Escape to the Wilds was in the same standard format as Showdown of the Skalds. It's legal and historic, but it's like barely playable. Alright, this is when you stomp your own 1/1 with your big frame. Or don't. Interesting. In reality, I rattle the bone crushers in the world. Alright, yeah, we're gonna Needle Verge on red. Why must you hurt me this way? I'll stomp that edge well then. The plans change. Oh my god. So many decent draws right now. If he goes to combat before playing another 1/1, I'm gonna stomp out the other 1/1. If he drops Henge on me, I will be very much not happy. Very much not that happy, dude. Yes. Would I like to play? Want to face me? Do you want me to play against you? I'll play against you. Come at me, bro. I'll play against you after this, because after this we'll be done with the YouTube video. You've acquired all the no, I went to combat. I let him go to combat, dude. I'm talking too much. I'm dumb. Ah. Visibly sad. Takes an extra 5 for legit no reason. We're cool like that, chat. We're so good, we're gonna win even after letting him hit us for 5. Yeah. Counterspell? No, you would never. Oh my god, he does. Oh my god, he did the doing of it. Please don't. Please, bro. I have a family. I have kids to feed, dog. Please, have mercy. Have mercy. Thank you. I'll come at you, broski. Come at me, broski. How many? Alright, chat. We're just gonna windmill slam some bone daddies until this lad runs out of removal spells or whatnot. Oh, it's a catcher charm, chat. Okay. He scooped because why? No one knows. This gets Genesis Ultimatum, doesn't it? But does Genesis say cast a spell? We'll never know. I'm not even gonna play it. Screw that. We'll play a Crone War and this. And then we'll board out 2 Unleash Furies. Yeah. I'm not gonna play Rolling Vortex because his deck has enough creatures to actually beat me. Okay, yeah, I'll fight you. After this. Well, we actually started by winning one, guys. So that could be the key to victory. Win a game. Wow. It turns out winning is the key to winning. Son of Tidy Whitey, your one-stop shop for big brain tips. Follow me on Discord for more. Yo, Fatal gameplay, bro. I got a like an overlay, like I set up. You see how like I have a thing around my face? Like so if you unfollow and then follow again, like a little thing will pop up. It's really cool, bro. I'm very proud of it. I didn't make it, but I got it off the interweb. I got it on the line. That was like a thing. Oh yeah, you see that? And then it gives me a noise. It's like I know that you followed. I know that someone followed. I mean, so I can switch back to. Oh, hold up. Oh, that's so cool. You did do the thing. How did it feel to do the thing, mate? Pretty angel lady. For some reason, she's a god and not an angel, but okay. They needed a white god, but why did they make her look like an angel? If she's a god. Like... Why would they make her look like an angel and then not make her an angel? It'd be so cool if she was an angel. She'd fit right at... Wait, what the heck? Combat. Oh, he has something. That's why. I was like... What? What? Alright. Oh. Double blue, eh? I mean, you had priority when I was attacking, so that means you have something else that's not a counterspell. But it still doesn't mean you don't have a counterspell. It means you have something else besides a counterspell. And also maybe a counterspell. I was not a bad flip. Double Shepherd of the Flock, never bad. Love Struck Beast. Yeah, a bunch of cheap things. Brazen Violet. Also a thing that can be played for 3 mana. So double blue. Interesting. Okay, we might actually have to trade here, chat, because I have no other way of killing these things now. So we'll just kill it now. Also, Redane isn't amazing against this guy's deck. It just stops like Genesis Ultimatum. Don't have another green. Don't have another green. Don't have another green. Just be chilling on that 1 green mana, dog. It's nice. Just keep doing it. Oh my god, yes. Yes. The power. Goldspan off top. Wow. Why must I be attacked this way? Okay. Red. Goldspan. Don't counter it. As long as you don't counter it, I get something out of this. Okay. You can bounce it now or whatever. Do your thing, dude. Oh, this can only be green or white. Shoot, we get a choice, chat. We can either bounce a Showdown of Skalds, which I already have one, or we can just adventure a Love Struck Beast, which isn't bad either. Or we can just run out a Shepherd of the Flock as like a 3-1. So it's either, I think we adventure the Love Struck Beast because you have multiple. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. Oh, hold up. We could bounce this Showdown and also play a Giant Killer with the white. Okay, that's not bad. I think I'll do that, actually. Do you have 6/6 Goldspan? Actually, no. I think we're gonna... No, it will be 6/6. I don't get to count on Giant. On the Giant Killer. Okay. Giant Killer at least blocks the 1/1s. Saves me from a tad bit of damage. A little bit of damage control. An itty bitty bit of damage control. Never bad. Okay. Opponent just really didn't like playing Magic for some reason. He just like gave up at random intervals of time. Probably just didn't have lands, but... Alright, chat. We did win a game. I proved to you that this deck actually does win games, even though I already said it wins games, and you can see I have a 77% win rate. It does. Yes, chat. The deck that I told you wins games, wins games. Let me get your thing in here. Oh, hold up. First of all, I have to end the video. Jesus. Okay. Let's go back to the deck so I can do my final analysis. Yes. All right. Well, Video didn't go amazing. I loved the interaction though. I felt like I was being very entertaining as always. Even more entertaining than usual. I'm always entertaining, obviously, but more than usual. So that was fun. I should say thank you guys for coming to watch this video. You can stay fatal. I'm gonna be streaming still, but I'm just ending the video. Thank you guys for coming to watch this video. This deck is good, even though I lost 2 games. It's still a good deck. I promise you. I swear to God. And I'll see you guys later.